Oh well, so this video is going to be just like a keepsake for me mainly. If you watch this video, I'm sorry for one, two, why. So as of today recording, it is the 28th of March, 2024. This week Bungie revealed the returning weapons that are coming with Into the Light. I am a hoarder and keep trash things. I can kind of show it real quick here. This is my characters and vault. I'm sorry, you can not hate me, please. I don't have space for those things, so I need to make space for said things so I can have fun playing the video game. Well, there's 12 weapons, and I also just don't have space in consumables. If there's consumables, there's things I am keeping here too. So my plan for how I'm gonna make space, and they also announced the 100 vault space. I'm gonna be wasting it, using it. That's definitely what I meant to say. My plan to get me there, because I need slots for the stuff before Final Shape, I'm going to get rid of some of my Solstice gear. I have kept every set of Solstice gear since they've dropped, and I've put them in here as I go. Some of them are still on my characters. I used to keep Iron Banner and raid sets, even though I don't raid very much. I've just slowly dwindled that stuff down, so now it's coming to the time to where I'm going to be getting rid of some of my Solstice gear. I have some notes. I'm going to be reading off said notes to kind of keepsake and make myself feel a little bit better about getting rid of these things. I'm making the video, putting the stuff on one last time before I dismantle it, to kind of just say like, hey, this stuff was here. So Warmind stuff is in here somewhere. I think they're all the way at the back. These are opulent sets. This is the Warmind stuff. These came out in Season 3 in 2018. I'm not going to get rid of these quite yet. They're the oldest set, so I'm going to keep them for now. But I also have 4 other sets that I do plan on getting rid of. So I'm going to end up getting like 60-ish space. So it should be okay. I'm going to transfer them from dim. That way we're not sitting here forever trying to find stuff through the vault system. The first I'm going to get rid of is the opulent set. I'm also going to go by each character, so we're probably going to have some splits here to go to the other characters. Opulent set came out in Season 7. This is the 2019 set. And there's technically 2 of these. I'm probably going to have to refresh Den every time I do this too. But we're going to do the first set. We'll see if I put any shaders on any of this stuff too. I don't know if I used any of it or not. I did not. So yeah. I said this was Season of Opulence in 2019 that this stuff came out in. And I think these do not change with that, do they? I don't think I'm gonna worry about going into each one of these. They had this stuff on it, so that's how they changed them. I should keep it, but I need the space, so I don't care. And it just shows like all the deprecated perks on them. I'm not gonna go through and show all this on all of them, but I don't even know what is this. The empty mod slots, so I can put all the mods on these. So yeah, this is this set. And I will get rid of it. We are making space. This is going to be very painful for me, by the way. As I like keeping my things. As you can tell with all the stuff that's on my characters taking up space already. But it has to be done if I want to get the new things to keep later on. Because the new weapons are gonna have like their fancy limited time ornament things and whatnot, so I have to get those too. It's gonna be painful. I'm gonna try to do them in the order that I have here. Can I do arrivals? Is this gonna... It's not. This is with no S. Okay. So, Season of the Arrivals was technically next. This was in Season 11 2020 set. And then it's not refreshed yet. Hold on. There we go. Other characters should be quicker to do this, but... Yeah, like, my other characters still has these class items in their inventory, so it's like, it's all messed up. But, so this is... Rivals. And I think I actually took a screenshot with these on. Yeah. I was a dust mine hunter. For a little bit. Get that to stop shining. So this was, I actually used this set for a bit and put purple on it again. And it looked good with the white glows. Do they have any mod slots for this? How did this work? I think it just shaded. Don't know. Either way. I guess I could have went down in here too to show it this way. But oh well. So yeah. We're gonna get rid of this set too. Gotta be careful with how I'm doing this. Okay. Another set gone. And we can do new Legend Lost Sectors because we're back up to rank. So this is a rival set. We have another set. This was the Opulent set again. That they put out in a box in Season 12. From what my research told me. This was done because the original, or that original set, hadn't came back for Armor 2.0 yet. And this was around the time that Armor 2.0 was done. So we're gonna move this back over. And again, it's the same as the first set, just brought up for Armor 2.0. I was originally keeping these boxes. They were at the gunsmith. You had to go to the gunsmith to claim these boxes. And I was originally keeping them in the gunsmith, but I didn't want them to go away. So, I guess I could have previewed them all with the different slots on, but it's mainly just to say, hey, I had them at this time, and this is when they're going because of what is happening. Kind of just a self-documentation of stuff going away out of my vault. So that was that set. Again, it's carbon copy of the other one, just made for Armor 2.0. And the last set I'm getting rid of currently, so I'm gonna try to keep some of my stuff still. They all had different names. This was in Season 14 for 2021. So we're kind of catching up on time now. So this is this set. Nothing much crazy going on here. Again, don't remember how these shaded. Or I think these are the free ones that you got that just had the white glows, and you had to buy the other ornaments that shade with the elements thing. I don't remember how it all works. Yeah, this is this set, and it is going. I don't have space to be keeping things anymore. Okay. So that was the armor sets for the hunter. I am going to come back on another character. Back on Warlock this time. As you can see, this is the kind of pain I'm going through. Some of my weapons are full on my other characters, so I'm having to put them on other characters to move the weapons I'm using over. It is very painful, so this will also help that issue too. So now we're down to basically 580. Not bad. I'm going to do the same thing again, and these should be a little bit quicker. So we're going to do Opulence first. And we're doing the Sunset version. I could have pulled out the Warmind set just to show them off. Don't need to. I don't want to accidentally just start deleting those since I'm going to be getting into a rhythm here. So I think I used the gauntlets in a armor set before. They're blue. Yeah, and they got a shader on them. So I used them at some point. I don't know why the helmet's red. And they have deprecated perks and all that still. I'm not going to care about matching them. Just going to show them how they were sitting in the vault. But it's gone. Another thing I probably could have done, I have the masks basically every season sitting in my vaults. But those could probably go too. Because they're different per character. It's a pain and it's taking up space, but I don't want to get rid of them. Especially because those are level zeros. Got a super mod back. Let's go. Do those even go anywhere? No idea. But since they're level 0, they can be used for like the armory stuff if we ever have an issue where we need low light stuff again. Next set after dim fixes, we're gonna do Arrival. And since they're actually here, I don't have to type them in again. These are the ones that are going to have the class items on the characters already. Don't know why or how I managed to do that to myself, but that's what I did. So I gotta make sure I get the right one, which is this. I'm just gonna do a little bit of that real quick, just to keep it in my head of what I'm doing. There we go. Set is gonna be gone. I keep doing this different ways every time. I need to try to keep it in my head of which way I want to do it. It probably looks better just deleting them all at the same time instead of one at a time. Okay. That one's done. And gone, sadly. We need the non-sunset version of the opulent ones. And we need to refresh dim again. And I'm doing it so quick that it won't let me refresh it. Good, good, good. Pain. Well, I can probably do it through the vault. If it's gonna take so long. So we have to scroll through these again. And for the Warlock non-set sunset version. Did I put ornaments on it? Okay, opulence. Here we go. It's in here somewhere. It's staring me in the face. I look over and find it immediately. Fun. Another reason why it's good to do a little deep cleaning, huh? We'll actually be able to find things for once. It's also going to throw me off that I have space for a class item on these characters now. Again, same set as before as 2.0'd. I had it. Keywords had, and I did it again. Get rid of them all at the same time. Okay, and then this is the differently named set where they started getting complicated. And these might actually still be on these characters. Yeah. So this armor set stayed on these characters since I don't keep multiple different things. So I keep my mains like raid gear and stuff. So this is going to be this set. And it should just be here on all of them. No, it's not. Cool. Make sure I'm getting rid of the right things. Because those look very similar. They have the same icons. Okay. All of them Celestines. These I'm gonna do individually. I'm breaking my rule already. But since they look a lot like other things, I'm just gonna do it. Some of these aren't even locked, so. Is this the one I had on? I'm guessing so. Okay. So now I even have slots for armor on my characters. And since we're here, that was the last set for this character. I'm gonna put my rocket away, so now I have space for heavies again. So that character brought us down to 566. I'm going to switch to my last, which is a Titan. Onto the Titan for dismantling gear. I think dim should be fine. Let's go ahead. We're doing the op once at sunset. Here we go. I went through and okay, I got the right amount. It's how we looked, and it's gonna be gone. Sad day, but needed to be done. So I was having to get rid of some stuff that I wanted to actually keep to get the new weapons that are coming out already in the season, like the Slammer Sword. I had to get rid of something for that, and Iron Banners next week. I think that has a new weapon, maybe. Alright, Arrivals was next. And I need to make sure Dim reloads first. It actually worked pretty quick that time. And this already had one of them in it. This set? Yeah. Let's do that real quick. Is this shaded at all? It's not. Might just be the lighting in here, but actually looks pretty good. And again, all this stuff, it should be like in universal ornaments. So if I really wanted to get it back, air quotations, I could just play the game to get universal ornaments for them. But I had the armor pieces. I still had the armor pieces. So some of these things have been in here for 4, 5, and 6 years, I think. It was starting to pop up in memories that the Destiny 2 announcement stuff was 7 years ago. Okay, that was the Arrival set. We're doing the Opulent set again, but not Sunset. Oh, well. Refresh dim again. Happened again. I'm going so quick. Yeah, we're back. Opulent set, that is not Sunset. Came from the Gunsmith box for Armor 2.0. And this was already here. Yeah. So again, this is just same gear, just no glowy feather stuff on it for Armor 2.0. And it's gone. And then this is the Sunstead, or Steed, however you want to pronounce it. It might be on the character already. Yes, they are. So it is this set. I remember that. What is this from? That's a Guardian game one. Okay. So yeah. This set will also be going bye-bye. Since I ended here, that makes it a lot easier to remember. It's so painful. And that one's locked. There we go. And then, Incandescent and Sunlit. I don't think it's called Sunlit on the other characters. It may be. But these are the next season, or the next year's season, and the year after that. I'm going to keep those for now, because some of this armor is actually still used in some of my old loadouts. So, I'm going to keep those. But yeah, we are cleaned up a little bit more. Made some space. We have space on characters still too. I was gonna need this for final shape because just getting the drops while leveling up, I kind of wanted 2 extra space to keep one and dismantle the next one, so I didn't have to infuse every time. Here's our vault now. 552. We made a good chunk of space. It was like 45 or something. I don't know the math. There is some other things I could potentially get rid of. Not that I should be diving into this quite yet. Like I said, the masks, I have masks for every class from different seasons and whatnot. I have this stuff still that will never get removed, dismantled, whatever, because they have the antlers and whatnot. They don't even show up on this, but have that stuff still. Like this could be something that goes next. The Everest gear used to drop as actual armor, so I've kept it from what I've had left. And I could get rid of some of that stuff to get like 5 space, because some of them I have just kept because they looked good. But anyway, I'll stop rambling video if I even upload it. If you're seeing this, I am sorry. Why'd you get this far? Besides just seeing the pain of my vault. And putting up with the clickety-clacks of my controller. But yeah. This kind of be like a timepiece for me. So if I can go back and look into, like, I had that stuff and I looked at it all before I dismantled it. So we'll have some space for the next couple content drops though. Surely.